Marine Sports is among the 3 bookshops in the world, and we could be the oldest. The other 2 are Sports Pages in UK, who started somewhere in 87, and there is Human Kinetics, who started somewhere around the 70s. We are the only 3 specialized sports booksellers and publishers. My dad wanted me to come into the business because I was helping him right from the days I could, maybe 10 years old. I was selling scorecards at Brabun Stadium, you know, those 2 rupees scorecards which you used to get. But I was not really interested in sports or cricket or anything. My dad was a voracious reader, he was very fond of football. He started importing books. The first book that he imported was Athletic Official Guide. He had imported 12 copies. He sold a few copies at the sports shop, and then he started with the MCC laws. Then he started with the referee chart, which is again good for football. So, you know, all these sort of things. He started the rule books. Then he started importing the coaching books. Again, we are getting a different class of customers. You're getting umpires, you're getting this thing, you're getting referees, all these sort of things. And then he started coaching, and then he was getting the coaches. And then he started getting, you know, maybe ex-cricketers also at Dobitala. In those days, my dad used to go to the customer. Not only here, he used to go for cricket matches, Ranji Trophy matches. He used to go for chess tournaments. He used to go for bridge tournaments. He used to go for athletic meets. So, you know, he was going all over the country. And that's how he spread the business. The very first Sunday, when the Kanga League was off, and the rains were there, and there was no match, and a young Sunil Gavaskar enters into the shop. So he used to get the entire team here into the small place. So he used to get Ravi Shastri, everyone coming here. He asked me to get certain books from Australia. Why? The man is going to Australia, he can easily buy the books when he goes to Australia. Why does he have to this thing? I realized then that he was studying his opponents from books. And then I realized what I am doing here and what my father was doing here, because we were contributing in some way to the cricketer. I realized then also that Vijay Merchant is to also come here. All these people were studying their opponents from books in those days because there was no other medium. The West Indians, they were very knowledgeable, they knew about the game, they knew what books. Mostly they used to take books on psychology and performance. You had Tony Corsier bringing the entire West Indies. He used to tell them that I'll take you to a store full of cricket. But those days you had to read because that would supplement your this thing. If you are going to become, take over as captain, you should read the books on captaincy. You just can't. You must know the laws of cricket if you are going to take that position. As a cricketer, you may play. Okay, you study Art of Cricket by Bradman, and you are okay because that's the Bible of coaching. I have gone through the entire era. Gavaskar was the last cricketer, sportsman who used to read. Then the medium changed. So then videos came in. And time when Sachin and Kamli, they went into videos because they were studying their opponent. The person who used to study their opponent most was Sanjay Manjrekar. I know he used to take the entire gang with him of those cricketers of his time to his house and he used to watch the videos. There are footballers, there are hockey players also who come. Joakim Carvalho still comes because they are coaching the younger boys. We have opened a website also online. I'm also supplying Amazon, I'm also supplying Flipkart. Before the online business was developed, I felt there was a slump in the book trade. And since I had these connections of mine in cricket and sports, I started into memorabilia. You'll get Sunil Gavaskar's this thing here, miniature bat. You'll get Tendulkar's autograph full-size bat. So I thought, okay, this is a business also which can be developed, and that's how I got into this memorabilia business. And I think in today's world, my turnover is more on memorabilia than on books. But the numbers are nowhere that it was in the 70s. Nowhere. Even if the reach is worldwide, it's nowhere near the thing. In fact, I'll just tell you a simple thing. You know, in those days, a match used to take place and the evening office goers used to come back. The entire train used to be discussing the match And they did, it was like that. Today it doesn't happen. Nobody has watched. They'll ask, if you tell them that match, they'll say, who's playing? My first 2-3 books were on statistics, which I published. I went into publishing also. I'm not grown in size that way, but I think I have contributed to the game to some way or the other. If you tell me today to open a sports show, I'll not open a sports show, and I'll not encourage my children also, because honestly, it's a passion that is keeping me going. It's not the money.